Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thank you for stopping by today. Glad you could. We're glad to be here. I always tell you that. And hope you had a wonderful weekend. You behaved. You didn't pile up too many nutritional and lifestyle sins, so that today you don't have to. You'll need to go to confession to your nutritionist or your dietitian. Oh my goodness, not too bad. That's that metaphor. I guess that seeps in from my being raised in Catholic school. I can't help it. Oh my. Yeah, speaking of Catholics, I saw that the Pope, this had nothing to do with health, but maybe it does. Well, religious health. I see that he's considering making some men who are priests, allowing them to be married, or some men to be married, be priests.
I saw that.
That would be unprecedented. Oh, and by the way, I'm a little, it wears me out a little bit. They're having this big conclave in Rome. Do you know the women, the nuns and other women are allowed to attend, but they're not allowed to vote? Are you serious?
I didn't know that.
Come on, fellas. Get your act together. So that would be interesting.
Celibacy requirement. That is interesting.
That's nothing I could do. I'm sorry.
Being a priest, it's yeah, that, I went to Catholic school, and the nuns were I'm telling you, the best teachers, the best. They were and all of my education, they laid the foundation. I mean, they were remarkable women. Everybody has horrible stories about the nuns. I don't. They were dedicated women. The Sisters of the Divine Providence were the ones that taught us. Every morning, man. And you go to Mass, by the way, before you go to class. 7 o'clock Mass.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would have to, I was an altar boy, so. And that was a big deal. Being an altar boy, that was a big deal. And you had to learn Latin and for the Mass. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know. That's just me.
Barely passed Latin in high school. Barely.
So, yeah. I don't know where that came from. Somehow I got there.
Now I'm going over like my whole transcripts in my head right now of all the classes I've taken. No, but
yeah, well, it's something. It's nice. The show, I mean, I walk in here every day and I have in my head what I want to do and thought out, and I have all my notes on my computer and whatnot, but I allow for that emergent quality. Just have to let that be. It's too canned and too scripted, too numbing. But I hope you did have a wonderful weekend. Katie shot me a photograph.
I sure did yesterday.
Of the vending machine at Goodwill with the Celsius.
Oh my God.
With the Celsius.
I had to. I was walking out. I was like, wait, I need to stop and take a picture of this.
That was pretty funny. I was in the middle of getting ready to take a huge exam, and I had to laugh. I laughed. He made me laugh.
Glad I could lighten your mood.
It did. Oh, man.
how'd the exam go?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
We'll
I was
see.
like, oh God, if he failed the exam.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'll feel pretty bad if that happens.
It was 128 questions.
Wow. Are you on a time limit?
Well, seriously. Of course.
Yeah.
It's timed. It's filmed.
Wow.
Audio. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you go somewhere to take it, or you take it online in the comfort
You
of your
take it
home?
online
Okay.
at home. But you have a monitor, the camera's on.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Can we put it on the stream?
I always expect somebody to knock on the door and frisk me.
Well, okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're in an accredited program. There's no screwing around there, buddy. But it's all, it's all for the purpose of doing better here. And I bring it here and makes for, a more informed, hopefully, a more informed discussion about what we're doing around here. And in the word, we're just trying to do better. That's all. That's all we're trying to do. Get people to do better with their health, their wellness, and well-being. We go in different channels to do that. And sometimes it may not seem like it has anything to do with health or wellness or well-being, but it does. It does. Even when I talk about music, music therapy and whatnot, all these seemingly odd therapies. I saw a story. It was sound therapy. Sound. And I didn't get all of it because I was a little distracted. But these people were listening to, I don't know exactly what the sounds were, but they were like lying down, and apparently it's supposed to be very therapeutic. Maybe somebody listening or watching knows something about that. I know zero. You know zero? Zero about that.
I know ASMR is supposed to be really popular. And
What is that?
It's like where people talk a certain way, like it's almost like you're whispering into the microphone.
Oh.
It's a huge thing online right now, and it's supposed to be therapeutic for people. Some people listen to it and swear it's the ultimate therapy. It could be like nails tapping on something or opening up food.
ASR?
ASMR.
Tell me what that means in a minute.
Okay.
I'm not. That's why they're here. See, these people were hired because they're supposed to be in touch with the world, and they are. Not to say that I'm not, but they're a little younger.
Right. Okay.
So we need that, right? That's what I miss about teaching, being around young people. It's revitalizing. I like it. 877-897-8255. That's just one of the things you can know to get in touch with the show. Katie's going to tell you now how you can really make contact, too.
Well, aside from calling us at 877-897-8255, you can email Dr. Garko personally. It's drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. And if you visit letstalknutrition.com, we've got all of our past shows there. They're sorted by date and title. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram on Let's Talk Nutrition. Make sure to share our Facebook, give us a like, share us with your friends. You can catch our live stream there and on YouTube. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition on all of the platforms. And on the free iHeartRadio app, you can find our podcast. There's over 54,000 plays on there.
So where do you think, how many? 54,000, did she say? Wow.
I want my views up too. Watch these lives. I just put the Facebook one up.
So if you think about your home, where do you think the most microbe, germ-infested place in the house is? What do you think? Either one.
I missed the question. I was on the phone.
If you think about your home,
Okay.
what is the most germ, microbe-infested place in the house?
Oh, wow.
You think first place, people automatically would think of where? The bathroom.
The bathroom.
Yeah, bathroom.
Right? The toilet.
Right.
I'm going to guess
Yeah.
the door handle
The door handle.
going into the house. Because chances are your hands are probably not clean when you're going inside.
How often do you change the bath and hand towels? You let them up there for a week? Do you change them every day?
I try to change mine at least every week.
Yeah, I feel like I change them every week.
Every week. You think that's good, right?
Probably not.
When's the last time you sanitized your refrigerator? When's the last time you really cleaned the microwave, the handles,
Feel targeted.
or bleached the kitchen sink?
I do that often.
You do.
I do that often.
All
It's like a thing when I do dishes because I like my sink to be white. Yeah, I do that semi-often.
right.
There's a microwave. Probably.
Well,
when I get in
the microwave that they used to have down the hall here, I am absolutely convinced it was a government experiment that, and they were trying to grow some very lethal virus. I'm sure of it. I wouldn't microwave anything in that thing. They got rid. I pleaded, and the boss around here got it. Man, got a new microwave.
Oh God.
We come back. I'm going to tell you where these germy places in the house are, and hot tubs.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Bio Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarro Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
So do you know why your dog drinks out of the toilet? Because the dog is smarter than we are. Turns out that one of the germiest places in your home is your kitchen sink. According to this new study, I'm not making this up, and I just had to report on this because it's so odd. There is, and I'm quoting now, a Dr. Gerba. They call him Dr. Germ. Quote, there's more fecal bacteria in your kitchen sink than there is in a toilet after you flush it. That's why, he said, that's why your dog drinks out of the toilet. He's smarter than you think, close quote. Oh, my goodness.
Why and how is that possible?
Why and how is that? Well, Dr. Germ, as he's, I guess, known by his colleagues, testing for germs on nearly every surface humankind might touch. Dr. Gerba's work is often commissioned by cleaning supply manufacturers to verify if their products work. So this guy has, I guess, a pretty good reputation. One of his grossest studies, it was non-commissioned, was on how bacteria spread when you flush with the lid up. If you don't already know this, sit down at least 6 feet. Really, that's what I'm telling you. I'm not making this up. That means your toothbrush is being spattered with fecal matter. So are your bath towels, hand towels, and bar soap. I never thought about that. I'm gross. So it's your own bacteria. It's probably not going to kill you, he said. In terms of illness, you're worried about other people's germs, not yours, close quote. Then he said you should change your towels every every 3 or 4 days, at least, because you can cross-contaminate other people in your house. Well, I live alone, so I'm cross-contaminating myself. He said E. coli grows quite well on towels. I guess they like that comfy spot. Within about 3 or 4 days, you'll get fecal bacteria. He said you'll get fecal bacteria in the towel easily because it's wet, it's moist. I don't know how that's possible. And he said, and it's hard to get rid of the bacteria when you do your laundry with a cold wash. Towels are so thick it's hard to get them really clean. Are you guys, have you thought about this like that? I've never.
No, and now I'm going to be disgusted with my own home.
He said you'll get more E. coli in your face when you dry your face with a towel at home than if you stuck your head in the toilet and flushed it.
I'm just saying. At this point, like, do I burn my house down or what? Like, what do I do with it? Never going to be clean enough now.
You said,
yeah, like, what do I do? Do I just, like, burn my whole house down now?
He said, go ahead. You've got to use hot water wash and dry towels really, really well. I'm just saying. Oh, my God. We'll come back to this. We got a caller. I don't want to let him hang out there in the ether too much longer. Joe, welcome back to the show.
How you doing, Doc? I love your show. You know, you can do also. You can spray your towels with the oregano oil.
Yeah, then
Just
you
put a light spray on it.
Then you smell like a Mediterranean salad.
Well, if you're Italian, it's pretty good.
Joe, you love that oregano oil, don't
I know.
you? That is your save.
Oh, I know he does. I know.
I love it. Yeah.
You can put it in your car.
Doc, just to give you an update, it's been about 660 days, and I've been maintaining 172 with my weight, and I'm feeling great. I'm doing great.
And yeah, again, I'll ask you again. What was your original weight?
I was 230.
Oh my.
Yeah, 230. I'm 5'11 and a half. I'm not quite 6 foot.
So 230.
I probably shrunk a little bit.
So you lost 60-some pounds.
Yeah, I did.
That's
And
a small
I feel
child.
great, Doc. I mean, I really, and I don't deprive myself of some. I don't eat junk, but I do like my beans, and I like my.
That's good.
Like
Beans are. Beans are. Wait. Beans are not junk.
No, I know.
I mean, and beans
I
are.
don't eat yeah.
You consider that a junk food?
No. I don't eat junk food.
Oh, all right.
That's
So
what I meant.
okay.
Yeah, I don't eat junk food, but I know I don't deprive myself. If I'm hungry, I'll look for maybe whole grain pasta, or I'll do some whole grain.
Whole grain
rice or
pasta is good, Joe.
Yeah, I love it. I'm being Italian, Doc. I gotta have my sauce and my pasta. You know.
Listen. Red sauce for a man your age and that's what you need to be eating as much until it's coming out of your ears because it's good for your prostate.
Yeah, you know, Doc. I got to tell you one thing. I exercised this morning. It's called the Quantate machine.
Yeah.
And it's like I guess a little bit from like a bike.
Yeah, I understand. I know what it is.
Right. I did about an hour on there, burnt about almost 500 calories, did a speed about 90, and did about 12 to 13 miles. But you know what? I don't sweat. Is there something wrong with me?
You might be dehydrated.
Well, I do my drinking in the morning before I go.
The reason why people sweat is because your body temperature is being when you exercise, you're burning calories. Calories generate heat, so the body perspires to bring it back to a normal temperature. The body's trying to remain homeostatic. 98.6, I guess, is about what's considered normal. That's why you perspire. You might not be hydrated enough. You might not have anything to sweat.
But do I need to sweat? That's what I need to find out.
Absolutely. Yes. We'll come back. We'll talk some more.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Yeah, I was talking about the germiest places in your house for good reason. I know this isn't some profound, deep issue, but it's an issue of practicality, a practical concern, but it's a big concern. And taking the necessary steps, you can get sick, or somebody can get sick, get infected with one of these viruses. I mean, that's the last thing you need, or bacterium. In the article, Dr. Gerber was talking about, Gerba, Dr. Gerba, they call him Dr. Germ for a nickname. He said that oftentimes, and I never thought about this, people will defrost raw meat products in the sink, chicken, beef, whatever, and don't do more than run water to clean it. And he's saying that after you do that, you need to scrub that sink down. Then you shouldn't be cutting your salad in the kitchen sink either. A lot of people do that. And he said not to do that. He said use cutting boards and sink scrubbing the cutting boards that you use and your sink with bleach, Katie. You said you use.
I do. It really grosses me out. That's always been a thing for me since I was a kid and before I was even aware about germs. Something about like breaking up your lettuce or doing that kind of stuff in the sink, peeling potatoes, it just grosses me out.
He said they have, like, I know here we have a chain called Publix. Mm-hmm. They sell bleach in a spray bottle.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's cool. Or you can go get your own spray bottle and put some bleach in it. But nevertheless, these are useful tips. The National Safety Foundation says that you should also use that same bleach solution once each month to sanitize kitchen drains and disposals. The kitchen sink strainers should be washed weekly in the dishwasher. And don't forget to wipe down the faucet and handles. I'm just saying. I know it. And again, this is not some, profound issue. But nevertheless, you don't want to get salmonella infection. It's the last thing you need. And by the way, those sponges, those gross sponges that you use either to wash dishes or the sink. That is a high-end hotel for microbes.
I have a little side note for sponges on a news story I saw this morning. This is kind of local, but kind of not. You know those sponges that they have in Tarpon Springs, the ones that you pull from the ocean?
Yeah.
Apparently, they're endangered, and it's a huge crime to sell them without an inspection. So some guy, I saw a news story this morning, some guy's facing a year in prison because he was selling them without the inspection.
Yeah.
I had no idea. You think sponges, you just use them to clean your body. I had no idea that there was a
Tarpon Springs is a wonderful community here in the area.
Sponge docks for those.
It's a sponge dock, and it's a Greek community primarily.
Hugely, yeah.
And it's a wonderful community. The food is fabulous. Lots of tradition there. So when we mention places, I always, since it's a nationally syndicated, globally streamed show, we mention these places, and I just want the audience to know what these places are, where they are, what they're about. 877. I'm sorry, huh?
No, you're
877-897-8255. I didn't mean to step on you.
No, you're fine. It's a really cool place down here. It's a sponge dock. I just didn't know, and this is just a random tidbit of fact. I didn't know that real sponges, had some sort of test they had to go through before they can be sold.
Yes.
Really cool. It was a really fun fact I learned this morning.
Well, these sponges in your kitchen, studies have shown there are about 362 different species of bacteria that can live on them. 82 billion bacteria were living in just 1 cubic inch of space. I'll repeat that. In this study, they found 82 billion. Now, bacteria are microscopic. 82 billion bacteria were living in 1 cubic inch of space. Microwaving the sponge didn't faze them, nor did boiling the sponge or putting it in a dishwasher. The bacteria grew back. Understand, these bacteria and viruses have been on this planet long before we showed up. They've been around millions and millions of years, and they have figured out how to survive.
So is it better to not use them or better to just buy new ones instead of trying to clean the disgusting
It seems like a waste of money. I buy a packet, and I'll use it for a week or 2 weeks and then pitch it. It looks like it's, okay. It's not. And I don't even know if you should use them. My mom used to use a hand towel and then with a clean hand towel.
I still do.
Yeah, and then then put the towel in the washer.
Still how I do the dishes.
Refrigerator handles loaded with bacteria. All your handles in your kitchen, contaminated kitchen towels. Terrible. You do it. You have a towel and you dry the dishes and whatnot. Done. Go put it in the laundry. Enough on that, but you get the point. I'm just trying to make sure that we stay healthy and not get sick in ways that we don't need to get sick. We got many other things to worry about. I mentioned, see if I can find the story. I didn't report on it, but there was an outbreak of Legionnaire's disease about a week or so ago. If I said hot tub and Legionnaire's, if I said in the same sentence, hot tub, fairgrounds, and Legionnaire's disease, you think that there was something wrong with me. Turns out, in North Carolina, there were over 100 people that got sick with Legionnaire's disease and what they call Pontiac fever last month. One person died, by the way. One. At the fair, we have fairgrounds here, too. Going to the fair is, that's eventful. Hot tub exhibition they had. They had a hot tub exhibit at the state fair. And experts now believe that outbreak of Legionnaire's disease and Pontiac fever, look up Pontiac fever, please, were sickened because, I don't know if they got into the hot tub, but all they did was walk past it. That's it. They walked past it. This was inside the Davis Event Center in North Carolina. The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services said in a news release on Thursday that they reported on this story. This was last week. I didn't get to it. The officials from the department compared data compiled from fair attendees who got sick and those who did not. Those who got sick were much more likely to have visited that Davis Event Center, and while at the fair, much more likely to report having walked by the hot tub display.
Probably like they went into the expo hall or whatever where it was held.
They didn't get in the tub. They just walked by it.
It says Pontiac fever resembles acute influenza.
Okay. I'm honest. I don't know everything. I never heard of that before.
Yeah, but it says it's non-fatal and resolves spontaneously and often goes undiagnosed.
Yeah. Pontiac, they don't make Pontiacs anymore.
No.
You know what a Pontiac is?
I do.
She doesn't know. We'll be back. Of course she doesn't know.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Everybody knows that it's easier said than done to take charge of your health. Now taking charge of your health has been made a little easier with Ancient Nutrition. Ancient Nutrition's whole food nutritional products provide ancient nutrients in a modern, convenient form to power the body and mind while restoring health, strength, and vitality comparable to that of our ancient ancestors. Among their healthy nutrition supplements, Ancient Nutrition offers a line of bone broth protein powders formulated for high performance. Bone broth is a breakthrough in protein supplementation. It delivers the benefits of homemade bone broth in a convenient, easy-to-mix form. Try all 8 delicious flavors: dark chocolate, banana cream, cinnamon apple, salted caramel, pumpkin spice, s'mores, coffee, and French vanilla. Ancient Nutrition products are sold in fine health stores across the country. Visit ancientnutrition.com to learn more about Ancient Nutrition for a modern world. That's ancientnutrition.com.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new: agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garco, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garco, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garco, host of
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garco.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Katie, you looked up that acronym. I was talking about sound therapy.
Yes.
Then you said that there's something trending out there in the social media world. And what's it called?
It is called ASMR.
And what does that mean?
Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response is what it stands for.
Okay, it sounds scientific.
It does.
And essentially, it is what?
Essentially, it's someone whispering very close to the microphone and like making their letters pop. It's just supposed to be soothing. Some people have a certain thing they want to hear chewing, so they'll eat like Cheetos up close to the microphone so you can hear the crunching. It's just very, very distinct sounds. I sent you a video on it. It's really hard to explain, and I don't know if
people are engaging.
People are very into it. It's huge on YouTube right now. There's millions and millions of views.
They say it's therapeutic.
Yeah, some people, I think it's more of a fetish for them, but a lot of people use it as like a therapeutic, puts them to sleep or however.
Okay. All right. We're here to learn. There's so much going on, and I can't keep up with all of it, and that's why the crew, I call upon them to get me dialed into what's going on.
She showed it to me, and like Cardi B was in it, and all kinds. I was like, what? Like,
it makes me
people
uncomfortable.
You know.
I don't like it. I can't listen to that. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me cringe.
Sounds a little tedious to me, but
I thought it was weird. I didn't like it.
To each their own. If you can find something therapeutic and that's what you like and it can help you calm down, then more power to you.
Isn't that kind of the same thing as like the people that listen to like whales in their sleep?
Well, that's a little different. I can understand. It's
kind of the same though, like
running water, birds chirping, all sorts of therapeutic sounds that seem to have a calming effect. So, listening to somebody whisper into a microphone, I don't know about that.
You know, this is weird, but my thing, and I haven't done this in a while, but I used to do it to go to sleep. I used to put Mozart on my Pandora, and I'd fall asleep to Mozart.
Mozart is, yes, Mozart is good.
Yes.
There you go.
And I am a firm believer that it makes you feel smarter.
Mozart's not the name of her cat.
Yeah, they used to, there was an actual like study about that, right? Like people
makes you smarter.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mozart, yes. There you go, Katie. We know that a high-fat diet or eating a lot of fat is not a good idea. It's not. You need fat in your diet. You need the right kinds of fats, the polyunsaturated fats, especially the PUFAs, called polyunsaturated fatty acids, PUFAs. Definitely. They do wonders for your cellular membrane. And that cellular membrane is one of the most important things in your body, the membrane that surrounds each cell. That being said, these high-fat diets, like the keto diet, for example, you'll lose weight, but yeah, not a good idea. Moreover, some people are not on a keto diet. They eat high fat and everything else they can eat. So it gets them into a lot of trouble. Well, as it is in life, sometimes things in combination are worse, right? And we've also known for a while that when you put sugar and fat together in a food, for some reason, it has more of a deleterious effect. The effect of the unhealthy effect is amplified. They did an experiment. It's a lab study, and it was in vivo, meaning not in vitro is in the dish. In vivo studies are with lab animals typically. This study on mice, they tried to figure out the potential harms of combining sugar-sweetened drinks with a high-fat diet. That combination is in play every day all over the place. So they built on the previous research, which is smart, and they focused on fructose. We know everybody says sugar is sugar. It's all the same. No, it's not. Fructose promotes body fat. The latest study shows that fructose sweetened drinks also disrupt the liver's ability to burn fat, to metabolize it and burn fat. It was published in Cell Metabolism. That journal is highly reputable. And the paper describes how they made a comparison between the effect of adding fructose and glucose to a normal high-fat diet in mice. What they found was that fructose and glucose, when added to a high-fat diet, affect mechanisms in the liver in opposite ways. It appears now that high levels of fructose disrupt fat metabolism in the liver, and high levels of glucose can improve it. I can't make this up. Quote, fructose makes the liver accumulate fat, Dr. Ronald Kahn said. He's a professor of medicine at Harvard. It acts almost like adding more fat to the diet, he said. He said further, this contrasts the effect of adding more glucose to the diet, which promotes the liver's ability to burn fat, and therefore actually makes for a healthy metabolism. Dr. Kahn is the head of integrative physiology and metabolism at Harvard Medical School. This is constantly dealing with these kinds of issues in my courses. This comes up all the time. I'm currently taking a course called Vitamins and Minerals, and we deal with this sort of issue all the time. You know, how do these nutrients behave? These high-fat foods, you know, they are addictive, and so are these high-sweet and these very palatable foods, salt, sugar, and fat-loaded foods. So I don't know where this is going to go. All I can recommend here is if you're going to eat, and this is ridiculous. I can give this recommendation. It's not going to make any sense. If you're going to eat poorly, try not to eat so poorly that you get yourself into a dumpster fire. You know, if you're going to eat a high-fat meal, but what do people do when they're eating that way? You probably find a can of soda near them, right? Most likely. Do one or the other, but don't do both together. Well, I said it, but, you know, that's like telling somebody, rob the bank, but don't use guns. You know, please.
What?
You know, doesn't make any sense. You know, you're going to get, it's dumb. But I said it anyway. So we're learning more. We're learning more, and we're trying to figure it out. These highly palatable foods are addictive. Food addiction is real. Sugar and fat together? Be back. Are you tired of being tired? So was Amanda until she tried Floridix Iron and Herbs. You can probably relate. Between juggling her job and family, she was constantly exhausted. She put off going to the gym, and making her dinner every night seemed like a heroic task. Then she found out she had the most common nutritional deficiency in the U.S., iron deficiency. Amanda turned to Floridix, an easily absorbed plant-based liquid iron supplement. For over 60 years, Floridix has been helping reduce exhaustion and fatigue caused by iron deficiency. This formula is easy on the digestive tract and free of artificial colors and flavors. It even has vitamins B and C for enhanced absorption. No wonder it's the best-selling iron supplement in North America. FloraVital provides all the same benefits as Floridix, but without gluten or yeast. Reclaim your energy with Floridix and FloraVital, available at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com/Floridix. florahealth.com/Floridix.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
The proceeding.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to this beginning of the week edition of Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Lots of things trending as usual, and we try to get to what we can, pick and choose. In that first hour, we talked about household germs, and they're everywhere in your house. Your kitchen is probably more contaminated with these microorganisms that can get you sick than your bathroom. Unbelievable. And just again, that's just a very practical, functional theme. It's not exotic, but at the end of the day, hopefully it'll contribute to a better health for you. And and if you have a lot of people in the house, I live alone, but many of you have families. You got 4, 5 people in the house. And if you got kids, you know how kids are, right? I mean, and you know how adults are. So, again, just try to be mindful of these issues. We have any number of ways for you to make contact with this show, and here's how you can do that.
You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can also send Dr. Garko an email. His email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. And if you visit letstalknutrition.com, all of our past shows are there. Can't talk today. They're sorted by date and title, so whatever topic you may want to hear about, if you're going through something in particular and you may want to hear Dr. Garko talk about it, just go to letstalknutrition.com and look for it there. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube if you search Let's Talk Nutrition. If you go to us on Facebook, make sure you follow us, like us, share us with your friends. Help spread the message of Let's Talk Nutrition. And if you visit us on Instagram, we've got recipes, pictures, some videos of Dr. Garko, YouTube, and that's where you find our stream. You'll see all our smiling faces there. And the free iHeartRadio app. We can't forget about that. That's where our podcast is with over 54,000 plays on it.
As you all know, most likely heard in the news that Bernie Sanders, who is a presidential candidate, had a heart attack last week. Now, I bring this up because you can use it to use the story to inform us and educate us about what we may need to do here and what to think about. He's 78 years old, okay? What's remarkable about him, leave the politics aside here for a second, is his tremendous energy. Now, sometimes he can for me, he can get a little annoying, but I admire his passion and his enthusiasm and his high level of energy. Now, to look at him, he's not obese. He got a bit of a paunch on him, but he's 78. I mean, got some visceral fat, okay? Please. He's not overweight. At least he doesn't look that way to me. He looks relatively healthy. Things are not what they seem. He had a clogged artery, a blocked artery. And apparently he had a heart attack. And heart attack, when you get that obstruction in the artery, that clot due to the plaquing, the muscle, that part of the heart, the muscle gets injured and you can kill the tissue. And that's concerning. Apparently it was a minor heart attack. Now, the recommendation is after you have a heart attack, doctors don't like to have you sit around and, lounge up. They don't like that. They want you to keep moving and get back to your life as quickly as you can. They put a stent or two in that artery. And so he's getting better oxygenated blood flow. And he said he feels better. I saw the interview where he's standing there with his wife in Vegas, and he said he just got, I felt bad for him, man. I just got out of the hospital and I'm doing great. I mean, and again, heck with the politics. I don't care about that. I looked at him as a human being, and I thought, wow, okay. I respect that. I mean, he's trying to stay relevant. He's trying to do a good thing for what he believes and whatever that is. There's some lessons to be learned here. Again, heart disease is a silent killer. It is. Mr. Sanders, and I'm sure his cardiologist told him this, is now a candidate for a recurrence. And he could have a heart attack or a stroke. He has better odds of that happening than not, since he now has his first episode, and he does have a diseased artery, coronary artery. So that's concerning. What is he to do? I assume they have him on Coumadin or some blood thinner. I don't know. I'm assuming that. And so how is he going to go forward and take care of himself so that he can prevent even further plaquing? The plaque, the soft tissue plaque, the fatty plaque, you can do something about. The calcified plaque, no. Right now, there's no known way to dissolve that plaque. It's calcified. The soft fatty tissue plaque, you can. And I could say to him, if I were his nutritionist and he asked me, what should I do? This is what I would tell him. My first piece of advice would be, my recommendation as a nutritionist would be, I want you to go and look up Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn. And he's going to ask me, how do you spell that? Then I would spell it for him. And then I would say, and read his research, look at his history at the Cleveland Clinic. Dr. Esselstyn has been at the Cleveland Clinic for decades. He's a cardiac surgeon. He has saved many lives. He would probably tell you he has saved more lives by putting his patients on a whole food plant-based diet. No meat, right? No dairy, and no oil for people who have heart disease. No oil. He would probably tell you that he saved more lives doing that than doing bypasses and stents, because that's what got him frustrated. He found that his patients were still dying too soon, or sooner rather than later. And he said there has to be a better way. This is a classically trained, allopathically trained surgeon. So he's not some fringe farm. No. This is a very serious man. And he's quite elderly himself. I mean, not quite. He's elderly. He's no spring chicken. Neither am I, but that's beside the point. And he knows a lot about this. That would be my first recommendation to Mr. Sanders. Go look up Dr. Esselstyn, read his book, read his articles, look at his research. Then I would ask him to contact Dr. Esselstyn, and you might be surprised Dr. Esselstyn will most likely contact him, given who he is, given that he's Bernie Sanders, and get himself on a whole food, plant-based diet today, not tomorrow, today, this very day. That's what I would tell him. And to figure out how to manage the stress better. That artery disease happened for a reason. Artery disease is often a consequence just of aging. Over time, it just accumulates, and the plaque accumulates, and you end up with heart disease. Some people his age, the arteries are clean. My mother was 93. The arteries in her lungs were diseased, but her coronary arteries weren't at 93. That's amazing. So it's possible. I have other pieces of advice from then I come back. I would tell you something else that you could do if you're trying to take care of your heart. I'll explain. Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lung supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lung's formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lung's Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Availablend formula designed to support the bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lung's liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lung's Immune and Clear Lung's Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Glad you could. I was talking about Bernie Sanders and wanting to use his life experience. Recently had a heart attack, and he has heart disease. He's 78 years old. He is now more of a candidate to have another episode than not, given that he had this episode. Makes sense, right? So what's a person to do? I gave my best piece of advice to him would be, at this stage of the game, which is would not be easy probably for him to do. I don't know what his diet is. I'm not his nutritionist, so I don't know. But I don't know if he's eating a whole food plant-based diet, no meat, no dairy, no oil, given that he has heart disease. That's a hard regimen. And you got to make a decision as to whether or not, it's worth it, and to make that change. I had a friend. He was in his early 40s rather, and he had a heart attack, and he went on that diet, and it has made all the difference in the world to him. And he did contact Dr. Esselstyn, and Dr. Esselstyn wrote him back. So that's my best recommendation to him. In the meanwhile, what about for others? What is a person to do? There are a number of nutrients that can help with heart health. Antioxidants, and I can get into that in some depth here, and I might, if I have the time to do it. But one of the standard recommendations for good heart health are these polyunsaturated fatty acids. Notice I said polyunsaturated, not saturated, and not unsaturated. Polyunsaturated, these PUFAs. Where do you find them? One good place to find them is in fish. Fish, and of course, some people don't like to eat fish, and I personally would not. If I were your nutritionist and you said to me, I want to eat fish 4 times a week, I would tell you not to.
This is probably a silly question, but I'm going to ask it anyways. When you say fish, you actually mean fish, not just like crab legs and shrimp legs.
No,
does that count?
that's seafood.
Okay. So
crabs are not fish.
Someone asked me that over the weekend. Actually, it was yesterday. I was having seafood with my family, and they were asking, like, is shrimp healthy and stuff? And I was like, you know what? I will ask tomorrow.
Some of those are high in cholesterol. If you go look up shrimp, crab, and whatnot, and type in cholesterol and see what you get.
Well, the way they soak it in the melted butter, I don't think it matters anyway.
Right, yeah.
But I really was just curious. Like, if you have a seafood night, is it healthy?
Yeah, what? Red Lobster or something?
I mean, they did just kind of open up Mr. and Mrs. Krabs down the street. Never mind.
Yeah, okay. Now then.
I enjoy fish, so I have no problem eating fish.
I would tell you not to eat fish 3 or 4 times a week.
I couldn't do that if I wanted to.
You know why? Why would I recommend that? Why do you think?
Something with the iron? I don't.
No. Something with it. How about the toxic metals?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We've had a conversation about that.
Yeah. How about the heavy metals?
Yeah.
The waters, it's just what it is. You say, well, I'm getting, it's not farm raised. I'm getting it. It's, fresh out of the sea. Well, the sea is a toilet.
It is. Sea is very toxic.
It's a toilet. We did that. And I wouldn't recommend it. Now, I'm sure some people would totally disagree with me. I'm just telling you what I wouldn't do. What's the next option? To eat a high-grade, pharmaceutical-grade fish oil. Omega-3 fish oil supplements can reduce your risk of a heart attack and other cardiovascular events because they can help prevent cardiovascular disease. The number of studies on this are more than I have sense. Go on PubMed, Cochrane, Sinhal, any of these databases, and type in fish oil, cardiovascular, and see how many studies come up. a new study, yet one more. It's an updated meta-analysis that pulled data from 13 different trials involving 125,000 study participants. The previously pooled analyses yielded mixed results on whether daily omega-3 fish oil supplements would reduce heart risk. But the new study included data from 3 large-scale, recently completed trials, clinical trials, which increased the number of participants by 64%. In other words, the sample was bigger. What I always tell you is that when your sample size, size makes a difference. Larger sample sizes give you more statistical power to find an effect if it exists. Large samples, no pun intended here, is like fishing with a very fine net. The holes are small, so you're going to catch what's there, rather than fishing with a net with big holes, a small sample. So that, I'm using the metaphor, you get it. The inclusion of the new data, quote, had a substantial influence on available evidence, the authors said. The study was published in the Journal of the American Heart Association. Dr. Yang Hu said this meta-analysis provides the most up-to-date evidence regarding the effects of omega-3 supplementation on the risk of multiple cardiovascular disease outcomes, close quote. There was an 8% reduction in risk of heart attack and other cardiovascular events. Now, you may say, geez, that's no big deal. However, I'll tell you what Dr. Hu thinks about that. I think it's a big deal, and I'll explain. We'll be back.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
So how can you protect your heart and not, reduce the odds or at least slow the process of the coronary arteries becoming, or prevent it, becoming diseased? Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. I brought this theme up in light of the most recent story concerning Bernie Sanders, presidential candidate, who had a heart attack. Now, he's out and about already. I don't know what his doctor told him to do, but he's planning on going back on the campaign trail. Well, okay. I thought about that, and I admire his enthusiasm and his commitment. Life is short. And I don't know. Maybe this is his raison d'etre, his purpose in life. And I respect that. But I don't know. I don't know. I would probably do the same thing he's doing. Who am I to say? 877-897-8255. Give me a call. You might have something on your mind on this story or others. In the meanwhile, what can you and I do? What should we consider? The research is pretty convincing that omega-3 fatty acids, these polyunsaturated fatty acids, are good for the heart. In this new study, they found that people who took a fish oil supplement every day had less of a risk than those who didn't of having a coronary event, heart attack or stroke. Now, here's the recommendation that they didn't offer in the piece. These oils are vulnerable to oxidative stress. They can get damaged by free radicals, and there's any number of free radicals that float around and put us at risk. And you know, a free radical is a molecule that has an unpaired electron. Now you have some of these radical reactive species that are free radicals and non-radicals, radical and non-radical. A non-radical can also do damage. It just doesn't have an unpaired electron, but it can do damage. Oxygen is a free radical, believe it or not. Hydrogen peroxide, superoxide anion, and hydroxyl radical. These are radicals. They damage the arteries and other tissues. And the membrane around the cell is very vulnerable because it's a bilipid layer. It's made up of a lot of fat. Fat is vulnerable to oxidative stress. What's my point? My point is, if you're taking a fish oil supplement, I would highly recommend, based on the science, that you take an antioxidant or two with them. One would be vitamin C, another would be vitamin E, to protect that oil, and once it's inside your body, from being oxidized by these free radicals. Now, free radicals occur as a natural consequence of metabolism. And some of these free radicals can serve a good purpose, by the way, and it's not all bad news. But that being said, they can also be very dangerous to your health. And so I would recommend, when you're taking a fish oil product, to take vitamin C and maybe vitamin E with it, so that that reduces the odds of the product becoming oxidized in your body. Now, they didn't say that in the piece. That's based on my own training and my own research. That's what as a nutritionist, that's what I would tell you to do. That's a safe thing to do. It's prudent. And, free radicals are real. And these radical, they're called radical oxygen species, ROS. And there are a number of them. I ticked off, the 4. And I'm just saying, the superoxide radical is especially dangerous. So, and what counters that is superoxide dismutase, SOD. And that particular compound you can get as into your body, into your diet. I will explain on another day how you can do this. That's the recommendation here, though. Fish oil with antioxidants. By the way, there's a sort of a paradox here. You got to be careful not to overdose on antioxidants, because then it can have a boomerang effect. Again, that's a story for another day. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. The fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K, are very, very important to get into your diet. And if you're not eating properly, then you need to supplement. I could spend a whole week of shows talking about the contribution of those fat-soluble vitamins to your health. Like vitamin K. Vitamin K is making sure that the calcium that you're putting into your body is going in the right place. Okay? It's going into your bones and not your arteries. Vitamin D is the manager, the overall manager of calcium. And, you got vitamin A, vitamin E, all these fat-soluble vitamins. They are also prone, right, to oxidative stress. They're fat-soluble. And by the way, when you're taking them, it's best to take them with a meal with some fat in it, because they're fat-soluble. They have your better effect when you're taking these fat-soluble vitamins. Then you have water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C. It is C for classic. It is one of the best nutrients to put into your body to help fight free radical damage. It complements all these other vitamins. It helps protect them. And they seem to, some of these vitamins work and minerals work better together than alone. I will continue to talk about that on the show and share that with you. But vitamin C, I know it's not very fancy, but it is a classic, and you need to get it into your diet. Supplement ascorbic acid and supplement with it if you're not eating enough fruits and fruits in particular. Come back, we'll have the LTN health question of the day. So that the takeaway here, fish oil with some antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E. It'll serve your heart well. Again, we'll be back in a moment with the LTN health question of the day, coast to coast and globally.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. One, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and two, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Everybody knows that it's easier said than done to take charge of your health. Now taking charge of your health has been made a little easier with Ancient Nutrition. Ancient Nutrition's whole food nutritional products provide ancient nutrients in a modern, convenient form to power the body and mind while restoring health, strength, and vitality comparable to that of our ancient ancestors. Among their healthy nutrition supplements, Ancient Nutrition offers a line of bone broth protein powders formulated for high performance. Bone broth is a breakthrough in protein supplementation. It delivers the benefits of homemade bone broth in a convenient, easy-to-mix form. Try all 8 delicious flavors: dark chocolate, banana cream, cinnamon apple, salted caramel, pumpkin spice, s'mores, coffee, and French vanilla. Ancient Nutrition products are sold in fine health stores across the country. Visit ancientnutrition.com to learn more about ancient nutrition for a modern world. That's ancientnutrition.com. Have you been This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. I was speaking earlier about a new study about the most microbe-infested places in your house. Here's the question. It's very simple. According to the study, which of these two places is more inclined to be infected with bacteria than not? Your kitchen sink or your toilet? Which one of those two, based on the study, is more likely to be infected with bacteria, deleterious bacteria? Your kitchen sink or your toilet? Here's a number to call to be a winner.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
All right. So that recommendation about your heart health is important. Fish oil, a high-grade pharmaceutical grade. We have any number of companies that are sponsors of this show that have great products. Natural Factors, Jar of Formulas. You go down the list. New Chapter, whomever. And I would urge you to take an antioxidant with them. They are fat-soluble vitamins. The other piece of information there to share with you is take them when you eat a fatty meal. Fat-soluble vitamins do better when they are fat-soluble, meaning they if you have a fatty meal that you're eating, some fat in it, good fat, they tend to work better. All right. Let's go to Tampa. Michael, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on. Hi, Michael.
Yes, hi. How are you?
I'm good.
I'd like to answer the question of the day, if I can.
Of course you can. So which place in your house is more microbe infested? Your sink, kitchen sink, or your toilet?
My kitchen sink, and I would like to emphasize that I change my hand towels in the bathroom religiously at least twice a year.
What? Don't hurt yourself. Well, you do that at your own peril, my man. Thank you, Michael. Twice a year. Okay, yeah. Listen, you even have to cut your lawn more than twice a year, please.
Oh no.
Of course, he's kidding.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah. Some of my friends, you go into their house, and you're absolutely convinced that it's an experiment, and they're
oh my gosh!
And they're trying to, I don't know, grow what? Maybe they work for the government, and they're trying to, and they're involved in germ warfare, and they're trying to grow things that are going to, I don't know. And then I have some friends, you go into their home, and you're almost afraid to touch any. I mean, it's like, so lined up and immaculate and clean. Yeah. I guess there's a place in between. I'm pretty particular, but yeah, that's just me. That's another thing that I learned from my mother.
Yeah, no, I can't. Like, I don't know how you were talking about, like, with the. I probably got to do a better job of wiping down the refrigerator, but as far as like the microwave and stuff like that, that's always been like kind of a.
But it's the handles. The handles.
Yeah, I always get the outside. I get the inside. I get the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm doing like dishes or whatever,
That's
I
what
just
you
do
need
everything.
to do. That's what you should do. I think I'm gonna move away from using those sponges.
Yeah, I am now too.
I'm just gonna do what my mom did. She had a little tile or dish tile or whatever it was to wash the dishes. Then she would put it in the laundry after she used it one time. It's just, it's a better option. Do you do dishes, Katie?
I do dishes. I don't have a dishwasher. The dishwasher
I have,
is me.
Katie, I have a dishwasher. It's a brand new house. I swear to you, that dishwasher, I have never used it.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't even if I had one.
It's sitting there. I don't know why I don't use it. I maybe out of habit.
Oh, God, I thought it was something bad.
No, it's a fabulous.
I was like, I'm using mine.
No, man, it's a great dishwasher. I've never used it. It's unused. In fact, if you open it up, all the information, the tags, and all that from the factory are still in it.
Wow. See, no, I'm kind of weird about mine because I'll still wash them, and then I'll still put them.
What is up with that? I don't
know.
understand that. It's like cleaning the house before the maids come. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I don't know why I'm like that because I just at first
if you have to wash them before you put them in a dishwasher, then that's speaking.
I'm particular about if it doesn't. I don't trust it all the way. I don't know why. Okay. I don't trust dishwashers all the way.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe I don't.
And it doesn't hurt me because I buy a lot of paper plates though too. I
don't eat off paper plates. No, man.
Ever?
No, I'm not on a picnic. I'm at home, man. I want plates.
I don't like doing dishes. No.
Well, too bad. I guess. Yeah. No, I can't eat like that. I'll do the dishes. It takes 5 minutes. I'm done. 877-897-TALK. Sometimes I get pretty practical on the show and talk about practical things, and that's okay. It always can't be about these very exotic, complicated issues. Sometimes we just have to do the basic, rudimentary things to take care of ourselves. And we're headed into now this new week, and I'm going to be talking more about these vitamins and minerals, the fat-soluble vitamins, the water-soluble vitamins, and minerals. We need to know more about those. I need to talk more about that on the show and explain how they work and what they do and what foods you can find them in and so on. I'm going to do a better job at that. And I think you'll find that helpful and useful. I'm a big fan of taking a good multiple vitamin. I just think that some are not. I think it's a good strategy or a tactic to fill in some gaps because you can't take, even I get pill fatigue and sometimes, you just, no, I don't want to do it. But a multiple can, a good multiple, a good fish oil, some probiotics, at least those three, I think they'll stand you in good stead. I promise to talk more about vitamins and minerals, their sources, their mechanisms of action, toxicity levels associated with them, and so on. LTN, we're here to learn, coast to coast and globally, where your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those who care about and love you.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on.